And we're live! Hello and welcome to Hex Therapy Live with ALLin. This is episode 59. The episode was delayed because there were multiple other Hex streams going on. If you're ever wondering what I'm watching when it comes to Hex streams, you can go to HexStreamers.com. I know the ladies of Discourse Syndicate were on tonight, as well as Freddie Quotes, with a bunch of OGs, and so there were so many awesome streams going on that I had to delay here. But the other thing that I was doing was finalizing the Hex Conference details, and so I'm going to announce those details here briefly after the intro, and then that'll be something that everybody can get excited about. The price of Hex is pumping right now. In the past week, it's doubled. And right now it's up 10%. So we're at 31 cents here with Hex. The last time the Hex conference occurred, January 6th through 9th of this year, 2021, the price of Hex was 1.2 cents. So we've gone up a 25x since then. And whenever Hex dipped after the Hex conference to a third of a penny, now we're up 100x since then. So I'm really excited to debut the schedule for the Hex Conference here after this intro. So hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll get down to the details here in just a minute.
It's from ALLin of Hex Therapy Live. I like Maddie. Maddie tries to make the world a healthier place. He's a mental health professional. He's done research. There's nothing that a human being could do better than try and heal his fellow man.
I was just on a live stream with Freddie Quotes, A-Bit, and Patrick of Kryptosparbach, Tangent, and a bunch of other awesome Hexicans. So shout out to all of them. And we debuted the Hexpo.online schedule. So I'm going to premiere it here as well. And happy holidays to everybody in the chat, to the hundreds or maybe thousands usually of people watching in the replay. Shout out to you. I know that there have been a lot of awesome streams going on today. Here is the crown jewel, the schedule for the second annual Hex Conference. And it's going to be the same dates as last year, January 6th through 9th on this channel. And it's going to start here at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 7 Central, 8 Eastern, plus 1 day, UTC 1 a.m. And there will be 6 hours of awesome content on 4 different days here, starting on Thursday, January 6th. We're going to start off with an intro to the Hex Conference with 9 different OGs, familiar faces that are going to be on screen all at the same time. And the asterisk here means that not everybody has confirmed. I haven't gotten with hexologists yet. A lot of people are a lot more rich and famous than they were last year. And so I haven't been able to get a hold of everybody, but the majority of people here have been confirmed. Richard Hart, the founder of Hex, is confirmed that he'll be speaking on day 4. And we've got a really special program put together for that. But so if we follow the key here, and this has been published on Twitter, and there were some really awesome announcements here from Richard about Pulse Chain and Pulse X that just happened. And so I'm going to bring up the tweet here so everybody can like and retweet this this schedule that's just being announced here tonight for the first time. And thank you to everybody in the chat who is celebrating the fact that this got put together here. It was a lot of work, and I was happy to do it. So we're going to have 9 different hexagons, and down here we can see who those hexagons might be. Hexologist, Motley, Big K, Cabana, Freddie Quotes, Kryptosparbach, Funding Jim, Huddle Dog, Johnny Chaos. These are all people who I'm really excited to have on the stream, to be showing up and making the first moments of the Hex Conference super special, punching hard right out the gate. And then we'll have a 10-minute section in that hour where we're playing videos that explain what is Hex, what are T-shares, right? And so that's on a playlist that I already have called HexContract.com. If there are new videos that you know of, make sure to send them to me so that we can include that. We're not sure if the 2021 Rewind video will be done yet from Hex Cadet, but just in case that new video is out, I've got it scheduled. And if not, then we'll have the introduction panel be involved that whole hour to be able to break down what is Hex and to give you a taste of what the community is like. And that's going into the second hour here, the Hex Conference, where we're going to have 9 speakers go one at a time and give their 6-minute testimonial. And those people are going to be different than last year because they've become more refined, and we've got more legendary stories of people's testimonials so far. For this, we've got scheduled David Feeder, Crypty Girl, Joe Hexotic, Nardo for the Win, Nate J, Wendy's for Tendies, Abit Hex, Biffines, and our good friend to be announced. So that's going to be an epic way to start off the first 2 hours of the Hex Conference. And then I'm hoping we can get Hexologist. If anybody's here in gray, that means that I haven't checked to confirm that they're able to speak. I haven't checked the messages that we have back and forth yet, but we might need your help reaching out to them and getting them confirmed. But a lot of people are very likely to participate, and so that's where the key here is going to be helpful. So we're going to have the Hexologist, then the shark who got hacked, Hex 19, and then Papa B on security before we break it down with Kryptosparbach, who presented a data-driven model of what's going to happen in the next 15 years on these T-shares that was very accurate, which is why we're asking them to come back and give an updated analysis for the keynote at the end of day 1. And then we're going to have a special social media focused social. Each of the socials, there's going to be 2 each night for the last 2 hours. And there's going to be a theme for each one. And so for the second day, for example, all the Hex musicians are going to go with Freddie Quotes, TRL style on MTV. And it's going to be Freddie Quotes hosting, DJ Cryptomatic, Corian Investor, Pulse Lord, Black Crypto, Mike Grippo, hopefully we'll get, Unwrecked Pirate, Morgan Corey Donaldson, TBA. So we got a really exciting lineup here on each of the days. We've got intro to Hex, testimonials, Hex talks, power T-shares, social media, and then these are all non-themed socials in the last hour, and those are people that we picked who seem to vibe well together, to have similar messages. There are going to be some really cool connections between the Hexicans that have been scheduled in hour 6 of each of the days, and so that's something really to look forward to, right? On day 2, we've got a price panel with Crypto Coffee, Motley the Investor, Johnny Chaos, and John Wick, which is going to be really exciting. Before we get to this day has really been built around this dissent panel, quote unquote, that's going to involve Eric Wall, who is, I think he has over 100,000 subs on Twitter and YouTube and stuff. And then Coach K, who's also somebody who's pretty popular in the space, but is not a confirmed Hexican. Might be a Pulsican, but not a confirmed Hexican. And so Nerd Girl and Seth Estrada are going to analyze the 15 minutes each that these two do in that 1 hour block, which is really exciting because before that, we're hoping to have Crypto Heartbeat here with the Compassion Cartel, a 20-minute talk, and then a 20-minute talk from Gunter, the accountant, who can go over the Hex audit data that's on chain, and then Kareem to explain the business case and how excited we are about Hex and Quant Gang and everything in between, Staker app. And then after this Descent panel, we know Discourse Syndicate is going to be able to set the vibe and to make sure that if we're fired up or we're minding our P's and Q's, either way, it's going to be really exciting to hear from Discourse Syndicate and the Highest of Stakes documentary. They have a great synergy going on. They're making major moves. I've heard that RG3 and Kinetics might be meeting with some billionaires that night. And so it's going to be really exciting to whether we get them to pre-record or to come in live. Either way, it's going to be really exciting. And then we're going to have the Hex musicians, like I said, round that out, as well as the Hexagon social at the end of the day. And then on day 3, we're going to have some special dev talks, right? And so on Saturday, we've got Pulse Validator, David Feeder. We've got Dev Firebun, who developed Wrapped Stakes and works with Staker app. And then we've got Dev Ruth to talk about vampires and bridges, right? And some of these, this one in particular might be pre-recorded, and the majority of the conference is going to be live. And then something that a lot of people have already said that they're looking forward to is the Quant panel between Wales Only, Gerardo, Wave 3 TV, and Silver the Antidote. And then we found out today that Justice Hill, the NFL player, has confirmed that he'll stream with myself and Blaze Makes Music, who are psychologists who can speak to sudden wealth. I've got a list of all the other Hex athletes that I'm excited to include as soon as we can reach out to them. And then the Sense Foundation has not been confirmed. The more people who can go out and message them, I donated $10,000 to the Sense Foundation. And the more people who can email them over this holiday weekend, as well as anytime, if you can let the Sense Foundation know that you're hoping that they can participate in the HexConference.com with Maddie ALLin, they can reach back out to me. I've left them a couple of messages, and I expect that they will rush to do a presentation because we raised $28 million for medical research and because we're interested in continuing to give to them. So those are all things that can be included in the message. And so they're tentatively scheduled there. They got an asterisk here on their card. But then we're gonna have a stream with all the new YouTubers, and this is really exciting because we've got such great talent in Crypto Heartbeat, Pulse Gains, Crypto Panda, My Life is Awesome, K4K Crypto, Sticker Guy Win, Steve Hitson, Rags to Riches, and Freedom TV. I'm so excited for that lineup. And then we also have Dudley Wins, Hex Farmer, Join Revolution X, Hex Photographer, Just Being Black, Real Matty Crypto, Hala and Adam Piantes. And so that's gonna be part of the scheduled hangout. And then get ready for the final day, day 4 of the Hex Conference. We're gonna have a mental health panel with Future Us, Blaze Makes Music, and Joe Hexotic and myself. And then we're gonna have talks by Staker app. Steph is the CEO of Staker app, and Staker app has deployed within the Hex ecosystem more smart wallets than any other crypto in the world, any other company in the world. Hex, again, is on the cutting edge of technology. And so having the Gnosis safe technology being given away by Staker app, whether it costs them $10 or $100 to onboard a user with the best security for the next 15 years, it's the same security that Vitalik, the founder of Ethereum, uses to protect his billions of dollars. And Hex users are able to use this as well. And so we're really excited to have Steph on to do a 20-minute talk, Kareem, as well as John Wick, who can explain the origin address good accounting function that he ran and the mathematics behind that. The next hour is going to be, well, last year I did an hour with Richard Hart about mental health and self-help. And this year I wanted to give the spot away to someone else and to share the love and to make sure that other people get to stream with Richard who deserve it. And it ended up that I realized that there were 6 of the most hardworking Hexicans that I would love to see one by one stream with Richard for 10 minutes during that hour. And so I'm excited to announce, again, for the first time today, that we're going to have Future Us, Gerardo, Whales Only, Crypto Heartbeat, Super Hex Win, and Kryptosparbach be those honored positions where we're going to ask them to stream for 10 minutes each with Richard. I'm going to introduce them and explain why I think they've made such historic contributions to the Hex ecosystem. And so I'm really excited. These are people who haven't necessarily gotten to stream with Richard recently or ever, and they deserve to be honored by the Hex community. And so that's going to be the spotlight with Richard Hart panel. And then Richard has confirmed he will also do a keynote for an hour like he did last year. And then we're going to have a social that'll be based on, we haven't decided yet what the rules are for including people on that panel. And then there's going to be another Hexagon social to round out the end of this 4-day madness. You can go to hexconference.com now and check out the entire schedule. You can go to Twitter. You can go to the landing page on YouTube by clicking through, and that will take you to the YouTube page here. And you can hit the like button ahead of time, and you can hit the bell notification and subscribe and make sure that you're going to catch every aspect of this 4-day event coming up for the Hex Conference. Now, I know I've been listening to Hex streams for hours and hours, and I've been working all day for multiple days here to get this schedule put out, to communicate with over 80 Hex broadcasters in the community. We're still confirming a few more guests, but I'm excited to announce, here it is. Here is the schedule for the online Hex Conference year 2. And so thanks to everybody for watching this stream. I hope that this convinced you to get excited about the Hex Conference. Make sure to get ready for the in-person Hex Conference that's going to be happening in Las Vegas, March 6th through 9th. And you can get a ticket for that now by going to HexTicket.com or HexConference.com will take you here, and you can scroll down to the ticket section, and that will take you to Eventbrite and allow you to buy a ticket. We expect these to sell out. We expect the price to go up eventually, but right now you can go in for $369 to go to the in-person conference. And this is a sacrifice style fundraising round where you'll get airdropped a ticket to attend the conference. So I'm so excited to be able to be a part of Hex history here with everybody else. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm going to check in here with the chat, and then we'll sign off for the night. So thanks, B Doobie, for saying I rock. I am happy to do everything I'm doing for the community because I want to just pay it forward to everyone else. Hex has done a lot of amazing things for me, and so I want to give back. Shout out to you, Mudhog, Staked Wealth. I'm so excited that we are including you here in the Hex Conference, and I think you're going to be able to bring a lot to the panel that you're on here. And yep, I see you there. Bang, bang, right after the Hex musicians. That's a really good spot. Thanks to Craig. Hey, Bitfinesse. So many things coming up. The Hexagon community doesn't know how to lay low. That's right. Literally breaking out of crypto as we speak. Unbelievable. Extraordinarily proud to be a Hexagon. Myself as well, Bitfinesse. Shout out to you. And I'm looking forward to your testimonial here on the first day there. Hextoshi, thank you so much. This is awesome, Maddie. Smash the likes, peeps. I would like to make the ticketing experience easier. Please message me and let me know how I can do that. Go to hexticket.com and check out with the credit card or pay with crypto by invoice. Dr. Moore, happy Christmas to you as well. The first time you saw me was at the last year's conference. Well, I'm glad you tuned in for that. I really enjoyed putting that on. Woohoo, Crypto Heartbeat. What's going on, brother? I understand I understand the good accounting, T-shares, Hex, and all Hex. Bang, bang. Staker app calls me a dolphin. Well, that's pretty incredible. I hope that that's true for you. Hexpo.online and Hexpo.vegas are the two websites, or just hex.com. That's extremely generous to share your time with Richard, Maddie. I don't know about all that. I mean, I'm here to promote the community, and I know that Richard has bragged before about how he didn't have anything to do with the Hex conference, that it's all been decentralized, that it's been put together by everybody pitching in their time together. So I'm proud to just be involved with such an amazing community online. Bang, bang, Hexflex, there you go. Sticker app calls me a starfish. I haven't heard of that one. Let's see. Oh, my pleasure. Thank you, Hexywood BMA. Super excited for this. Thanks for all that you do, Maddie. My pleasure, HexOG. And thanks everybody for tuning in. I wanted to make this a shorter episode today for Hex Therapy because we've been putting in the hours here as a community. We're getting ready to celebrate the holidays. I'm going to be going live on a lot of different streams here in the next 2 weeks to promote the Hex conference and to wish everybody a happy holidays. So make sure to stay tuned, hit the like and subscribe button, turn on the bell notifications, at least for the next couple of weeks here while we have the Hex conference coming up. And again, thanks to everybody in the community for being so amazing. I am going to go out with Agent Smith from the Matrix. Thanks, everybody. Peace out. Stake wisely, my friends. We'll see you on Christmas. I'm going to stream. And then also we'll see you for QuantGang on Tuesday. We're going to have Wave 3 TV. We might have, let's see, Ruth. We might have a couple other people on the stream. Of course, Kareem. And so get ready for everything that's going to be happening here. We have this week and then next week before the end of the year where Pulse X should be released. We got some new details today about the Pulse X coin, about the sacrifice phase, about the game theory. It is incredible. I read it on Freddie Quotes' stream. And so we'll cover that more on the Christmas stream on this channel, I'm sure. And then we'll take it from there. So thanks everybody again for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.
Richard, do you think the Matrix will allow you to release crypto code that is superior to that of Bitcoin and gives decentralized financial freedom to all? What? You already released it. Oh, we better stop gatekeeping. Congrats on 100,000 Twitter subs. Yeah.
From Maddie ALLin of Hex Therapy Live. I like Maddie. Maddie tries to make the world a healthier place. He's a mental health professional. He's done research. There's nothing that a human being could do better than try and heal his fellow man.